This is the, probably the one you guys are all been waiting for. But yeah, let's get into this. Yes, the first one we're going to be discussing is pace. Arguably the most important attribute we have in the game, and it's been like this for the past 15, probably 20 years. Probably since before I was born. Yes, I'm not that old. But yeah, pace of course is very, very fundamental. It's even important in goalkeeping. So yes, it's important to every position essentially. Of course, especially your attacking players, wingers, fullbacks, etc. It's very, very important. Even centre backs. But yeah, so of course, pace. The two attributes here are sprint speed and acceleration. And now you'd be interested to know sprint speed actually counts as 55% of the pace attribute, and acceleration is 45%. So sprint speed is actually a bit more important. Obviously it's very even, 55 to 45 is virtually the same, but sprint speed is just a bit more significant, so just bear that in mind. Oh yeah, just to mention, of course, both acceleration and sprint speed are, of course, physical attributes. So, of course, sprint speed is how fast a player is at their top speed. Next thing, of course, is acceleration, which I said accounts for 45% weight of pace. Now, this is, the change / the gain in speed. So, of course, high acceleration equals, shorter time needed to reach your maximum speed. So, how quickly you can reach your maximum speed. So, of course, it needs to be considered that alongside sprint speed, high acceleration and low sprint speed means that sprint, evolves well, but your max speed is low. So essentially, if your maximum speed is low, having high acceleration is kind of pointless. Of course, it does help, but it's not as beneficial as opposed to having, minimum solid speed, relatively high speed, and relatively high acceleration, as opposed to high acceleration, low sprint speed. But of course, conversely, they're playing with high sprint speed, but low acceleration is fast, but it takes them, a longer time to reach their speed. And this is kind of the case usually with, your taller players. They'll have high sprint speed, but the acceleration is not as high, just due to, just physics and the human anatomy, etc. That's more for a science video. This is not for the channel. But yeah, that's basically the pace. And now we'll go on to the next category, which is shooting.